Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to The One Doing. In today's video we're taking a look at the top mobile games like DayZ for mobile. First up, Escape from Shadow. Escape from Shadow is a good game, but mainly it's a lot like Escape from Tarkov, except a 2D and a lot more simplistic version. It's great, but nowhere near as in-depth, and it's an alrightest mention on this list. Next up, MiniDayZ Reloaded. MiniDayZ Reloaded is only on Android because, well, it's basically a modded version of the original MiniDayZ. MiniDayZ 2 has been released, but it's terrible and has a 2.6 on the Google Play Store. The original MiniDayZ is much better, and unfortunately its graphics aren't as appealing, so luckily modders and devs made a reloaded version with MiniDayZ 2's graphics. It's only available on Android, yet it's awesome, it's in-depth, it's made by the official devs, just with better graphics and a lot of touch. It's really an awesome game. I've been playing it for quite some time now, and it's absolutely amazing. It's a must-have if you're a DayZ fan. Next up, Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. Now there are several versions of this game, but this game is incredibly in-depth. This is a PC to mobile port. It's very awesome. It's free, but it's so in-depth it's unbelievable. And there's so much that can happen. Just imagine a game, a post-apocalyptic game, except everything that can go wrong goes wrong. Alien invasion, meteors, nuclear war, zombie apocalypse, viruses, everything. You can survive, encounter other people, craft, be a crackhead, be a hobo, be a cyborg, or alien, whatever you can imagine, you can conceive in this game. There's drivable vehicles and everything. It is a must-have, especially if you're a huge survival game fan, and it's incredibly unique and unprecedented. I've never seen a game so in-depth, so awesome, and so purely incredible. The game is really hard to go in-depth of, and you just have to play it, yet it's very complicated, and will take weeks to fully understand just the basic concepts of the game, but it's a must-have, definitely. Next up, Atom RPG. Keep in mind this is paid, I think it was around $8. It's on both iOS and Android, and it's absolutely incredible in depth. Imagine Fallout, except more realistic, turn-based, tactical, and during the Soviet Union, except if the Cold War had went wrong. You're in the Soviet Union, it's incredible, it's like DayZ, and, well, it's really awesome, to be quite honest. I mean, the trailer here shows you. Next up, Life After. Life After is incredible. Despite all the ads you see on YouTube and other platforms, it's really incredible. You can build up bases, craft, scavenge, find other players. There's a huge open world. You can choose to go through the campaign or play multiplayer, run into other players, and it reminds me a lot more of 7 Days to Die than DayZ, because there are certain days where there will be hordes of zombies that will try to raid your base. You can tame animals and everything. I mean, it's really incredible. You can even play as a zombie pretty much yourself. So the game is really incredible, unique, and awesome despite all the ads. Next up, the Outlands. This game is really just like a wannabe Unturned for Android, and it's in early access, so don't get me wrong. The game's awesome, I really like its style and its feel, but it's seemingly in 2021 and 2022, interestingly enough, there's been a lot of Unturned copycats coming to Android. And some of them, development hasn't progressed so far, and some of them are paid for. This is the best I can find that, well, you don't need to pay for it, and it's in early access, so it's going to be interesting to see where it goes. If you're an Unturned fan, or just like games like this in general, this game is probably for you. But I got other games on this list that definitely top this, yet it's a valid recommendation, definitely. It's quite unique, it's brand new, and it's in early access. I'd hope the developer would continue working on it and take it somewhere. Ocean is Home. This game's unique because it starts out bland, but it does what it's trying to do quite well, unlike most other mobile hardcore survival games. 2 huge islands, lots of lore, zombies on the second island once you get to it, tons of guns you can craft, cool things you can do, a surprising community, and lots of awesome stuff with 2 massive open worlds to explore, and secret places to explore also. Next up, with Stanzy. Now I recommended this in my last top games like DayZ video, but it's solid, it's proven solid, it continually gets updates. It reminds me of Unturned and DayZ at the same time, and it's always been a solid game I've been playing for the last few years. I mean, you can craft stuff, you can play offline or online with other players, you can form groups in the games. I mean, you can form big old bases, you can even get infected. Let's say a zombie hits you and, well, doesn't kill you right away, there will be an infection meter, meaning you're going to need to find a vaccine, and they're incredibly rare. Not only that, but players are probably going to take up all the vaccines like PS5s are being taken up today and just hog them without actually needing them, and so they can make money and trade with you. I mean, it's pretty incredible. I've traded with people, I've raided bases and everything, so it also reminds me of Rust and Escape from Tarkov. Well, I hope you enjoyed. As always, God bless everyone, good luck, and goodbye.